Hey there, my crochet cats, my knitty kitties, and my yarnaholics. Welcome to Queen Bee Crochet. My name is Alyssa. So I hope you had a fantabulous Christmas. I know I did. I got everything I wanted. Everything I asked Santa for, I got. But I wanted to go over a couple things with you. That I received because I think it's really cool. You guys already know about my beehive that I got. And if you hear the TV running in the background, Jim is downstairs watching TV. So anyway, you guys know about my yarn bowl, which I will get into here. Yarn bowls. Why use a yarn bowl? Because up until now, if you're anything like me, you were using a Tupperware bowl on the floor. And so I got this for Christmas and I am in love. So let me tell you about this. It's a direct feed. Whereas a yarn bowl or a regular bowl, Tupperware bowl or whatever, you have to put it on the floor below you in order for it to feed properly, or else you get snags or it just flops around or flops out of the bowl or whatever else. You have all kinds of issues. With a yarn bowl, it because of this right here, it does feed right out the edge, and it is fantastic. I absolutely love it. So I can't say enough about getting a yarn bowl. I guess I just thought it was like one of those things that wasn't a necessity before. And now that I have it, I'm like loving it. So it's one of those things that I think maybe I should have put a little more stock in getting one. Hey, guess who came to visit? Lucky. Lucky is the friendly cat. He's the one that loves to come and say hi. Say hi to everybody. If you can't see Lucky's eyes, they're orange. I know they're reflecting a little weird, but his eyes are actually orange. And my eyes are going to be red if I don't put them down. So, anyway, I have... So I got my yarn bowl. I'm really excited about that, but I wanted to share something else that I got from you from my mom. So my mom... I basically give my mom a wish list every year. I always say, hey, Mom, here's what I want. And that does one of two things. We have a great relationship, so I can do that. But it says, Mom, you're not going to spend more than this. And Mom, you're going to get me what I want. So it does both things. I make sure that she doesn't spend too much. And so one of the things on my wish list for this year was the Denise Interchangeable crochet hooks. I have water on there. I've been drinking water. Anyway, you know me and splashing everything everywhere. I did that earlier. It must have gotten my kit. Nice thing is this is plastic. It looks like do you remember those old DVD cases? That's what it looks like. It even pops like that, you know? So if you look inside, and I'll show you this, it has all these different accessories. Now one of the needles is not in here. And you know what I find interesting is they never include a 7mm. Did you ever notice that? They never have a 7mm. I'm sure you could order it, but they're not included in the kit. So I've already used this and I absolutely love it. So let me explain a little bit about how this works. Let's take a couple pieces out and I'll show you what it does. So it comes with quite a few sizes here. This one that I have right here is a 5mm H hook. And that's the other thing too. You probably won't be able to see this. I'm going to see if I can get it to focus. No, you can't really see it. Okay, but it says H8 5mm. So no matter whether you're looking at the size, the hook size, the letter hook, or the millimeter size, it's all on there, which I love that. And then what these do, and I don't know if you're going to hear this, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it snapped. Okay, so you just turn it once, it snaps. If you turn it twice, it unsnaps again. Okay, then it has, so these are these cords. It has a very long cord, it has a couple shorter cords, which is really, really nice. And then it has this connector piece, so you can make these as long and as short as you want and extend all of them together, okay, which is really, really awesome. Okay, and then it has the end piece. Now, if you know anything about Tunisian crochet, put this on there, pop that on there. If you know anything about Tunisian crochet, okay, you load all of your stitches on. It's a lot like knitting, okay, and you load all of your stitches on. And then you, on your forward pass, on your return pass, you let all your stitches off, okay, except for one at the end, and then you start over again and you load it all on again. It's really kind of fun. It's a new way, not a new way. Tunisian crochet has been around forever, but I like to say it's a cross between knitting and crocheting, okay? If you're not sure whether you want to invest in something like this, a set like this, I would suggest getting a regular Tunisian crochet hook first and starting on this, seeing if you enjoy it, and then go from there. Important thing to note if you are going to get one of these, and you've probably seen one of these, especially if you inherited knitting needles like I did, okay? I mean, God knows I've got enough of them. So this is my little thing. See my Crafty Yarn Owl? My Crafty Yarn Owl sticker from Darla. But it depends on what I feel. If I feel tired, it goes that way. If I feel happy and smiley and awake, it goes on that one. All right, so enough about that. Anyway, if you inherited a bunch of knitting needles like I did at one point in my life, you may have seen this, okay? And it has a hook on one end, and then it's just like a long knitting needle. But you only got one. You wondered why you only got one? Now you know. It's Tunisian crochet. Important thing to note about Tunisian crochet is that the stitching is very tight. You must go up a hook size, excuse me, from what is recommended on your and sometimes too, depending on what you want. I made a mistake, so you could tell when you make a mistake, you gotta wrap it around. Anyway, so let me move that. Okay, so I would suggest getting one of these. The only problem with, if you really enjoy Tunisian crochet, when you're doing your return pass, you tend to do this, okay, with your hook, and you do the return pass, okay? It tends, if you're anything like me, to get sore right in here. So that is why I absolutely love this set. Can you tell? See? Because now we can pull back, and no worries. This is very flexible. It doesn't hurt your this part of your hand. And that's the real reason I really wanted to, because I really started to enjoy Tunisian crochet, and that's what I did. I will link, this is on Amazon. I will link I'll put the Amazon link right down in this drop down below. Okay. So another thing I got for, I wanted to show you this. This is a washcloth that I made with the Tunisian crochet. Okay, that is called the Honeycomb Stitch. All right, and then there is which I'm in the middle of. I'm in the middle of making a burp cloth. Okay, you can see how it curls a little. Once and I always suggest blocking Tunisian crochet. Okay, almost 100% to block it. Okay, which we will be doing, and I have to talk to you about that too. I'm so excited. All right, so I will be talking about that in just a second here. So this yarn, just in case you are wondering, is the re-up. Okay, it's called Azul, which is number 834. Color number is 504. And so, like I was saying, this takes a 4.5 millimeter knitting needle, a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. Okay, it's a 4-weight. However, because I'm doing Tunisian crochet with this, and it looks like I'm losing a loop here. Should have put a stitch marker on there. Lucky, stop it. Lucky, not now. He's doing his scratching thing. His scratching posted over on the other side. I don't want to yell at him too much. Good boy. So where was I? Oh, so like I said, this takes a crochet hook of 5.5 millimeter, sewn up to a 6 millimeter. You can even go larger than that if you want. Okay, so this is just the cotton re-up yarn from Lion Brand. So that is that. All right, what else? Oh, I received a book, Devils, Demons, and Deliverance, from my mother. It's by Marilyn Hickey. I don't know if you guys like or know Marilyn Hickey. Love her. One of my favorites. She's awesome. We all need some deliverance, especially right now. Anyway, another one of my favorites, which I have all of her books, is Joyce Meyer's. I think I might not have one book, but I have the ebook version, so which is really good for me because you guys know I drive for a living, so that's one of the things that I do. And so okay, so I know I told you guys I'd be going to Gosh Yarn It yesterday. I was supposed to. And then I got an email from her, which thank God she sent me an email contacting me saying that she was unable to make it due to an unforeseen circumstance. She was unable to make it to the store. And I said, well, God works in mysterious ways. I'm just not able to make it to the store either because I had a problem with my camera. But during that time that I was waiting for her to, you know, I didn't even have her email, and her store was closed, so I was in a panic mode. I had called one of my friends in Scranton. She's the one that does all of the editing. Her and her husband are the ones that do all the editing. I would mention them, but they don't really like that kind of stuff to be mentioned at all. So they edit all of our music videos and stuff like that. So what I did was I went and asked her if she had a camera for me to borrow. And she said, no, I'm sorry, I don't. We have one that we would like to give you. Can you believe that? So they are giving me, really great friends, they are giving me actually I picked it up today. They gave me a camera. And two of them in case one isn't enough. They gave me a camera, and you know, I've been having all kinds of editing issues, all kinds of problems with different things and what to do with certain things, and now I just found out today in trying to make this video that I need another thing for my iPad if I want to record video, audio on it, which I'm like, nah, I'm just not even going to bother with that because I'm going to have the video cameras and I'm going to try and work with just what I have right now because I already ordered a microphone and then I find out that the microphone doesn't work with the iPad. Like, seriously, what is happening? Like, maybe I'm not supposed to do this. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to still keep trying. So I got 2 cameras. Like, seriously, Lucky? He found a box. He found a box, so he has to jump in the box. Not just climb in it and lay in the box. He has to jump in it. That was what that was. He's hysterical. I'm telling you, he's a card. Thank God he didn't. The other one is up high. The one that's going out tomorrow. I have lots of presents going out tomorrow. The winner of my giveaway and some presents for some friends that have really supported me here on my YouTube channel. So that stuff's going to all go out tomorrow. Plus I have a return for my GoPro, some other things. Anyway, that is just my little update video. You're gonna want to watch my next video if you can, because I have a few things to show you, a few more updates, but I'm going to have another giveaway. Is that crazy? I feel like when I go shopping now for yarn, I have to, Lucky, not now. Lucky, not now. I feel like I have to buy stuff for you guys too. I know it's so weird, but every time I go shopping now, like yarn shopping, I'm like, oh, I gotta pick this up. Oh, this would be perfect for a giveaway. Oh my gosh, I gotta share this with them. So you're gonna want to watch the next giveaway, or the next video, the yarn haul video, because it's got a little more of a giveaway in it. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope this was informative and happy, and I hope I made you happy today. Oh, one more thing. I wanted to kind of do this from now on. My mom is the most beautiful Christian I have ever known in my life. She inspires me daily. She really does. She's just wonderful. Anyway, my mom, and if you're friends with me on Facebook, you know that my mom sends out a daily Bible verse every day to hundreds, possibly thousands of people now around the world. She texts it to everyone around the world daily. Seriously. So when I get it, I post it on my Facebook page. But I feel like there's another way that I can bless others, and my mother can bless you. So I thought it would be great to just read this Bible verse daily on my channel, and maybe I'll do it at the end of my videos. Maybe I should just make it its own video and my thoughts about it. I don't know. You let me know what you think I should do. Anyway, this is Mom's Bible verse from today. This I remember, and it's why I have hope. It is only the Lord's love and forgiveness that keeps me safe. All my trust and expectations is in Him. His compassion and grace for me is new and fresh each and every morning. It never fails, and it never ends. Great, great, great is His faithfulness. Lamentations 3:21. And then my mom always has this little tagline that says, "Glory, you always win in Him. Hugs, Mom." So I get that on a daily basis. Obviously, she doesn't text the hugs, Mom, to everybody else. She says, hugs, Lori. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that today. I know I did. I get it midday, and I absolutely love it. And please also, if you have any prayer requests, my mom loves to pray. She is a prayer warrior, and so am I, and we would love to pray for you. So leave those in your comments if you have prayer requests. even if it's a silent request and you would still like prayer, just leave a name and, you know, just that you need prayer. Okay? If it's you, you obviously don't need to leave a name unless you want to. And it's not on your line there, your name line. Okay, if it's other than that. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today here at Queen Bee Crochet and Knit. I will see you in the next video, which is really exciting. Stay tuned.